Oh, hi there, New America School faculty and other kinds of staff. I know after today's little PD, a lot of people were worried, frustrated, confused, or angry, I guess would be some of the words to use, about our new instruction to use My Big Campus to post all of our assignments. And with my little bit of experience on it, I knew that it can be a bit obnoxious to try to figure out, and if you don't have an HTML website design background, which I don't think any of us do, it is a little bit of a hassle to make it all work right. So I've made a little tool that should help us all out, and I want to do a quick video lecture demo, which reminds me, on the, I believe, February 22nd Professional Development, I will be having another how to use, make, and create kind of video lecture PD seminar class, and I'd love if all of you could come and bring your friends. I also have a comedy show this Thursday if you guys want to come down to the Bovine Metropolis Theater in Denver, 7:30. So with that out of the way, if you log on to My Big Campus, you can Google My Big Campus. You'll log on using your New America School username and password. I'm already logged on, so it opens up, it looks like this. Up here, you will find a lot of flashy little icons. Those do almost nothing, it turns out. What's really important is this thing down here called groups. So if you want to create a group for you, and that way each one of our teachers would have a group, one for Lakewood teachers, here's Mr. Ken's biology, and I may change that just to Mr. Ken, and then include my other classes under it, so our students don't have 1,000 groups, but we'll see. So to make a group, come down here to add groups, click on it, and you will have a page that looks like this. We're going to call our group title the My Big Campus, I can type, I promise, My Big Campus Test Group. And the group description is because the organization owns my soul. All right. Oh, there we go. And built-in spell check. How useful is that on Firefox? So, because the organization owns my soul, and we can edit that later when we get complaints from the organization. And group photos you could upload if you would like to. We're going to click Save right here. And now we have this group successfully created, and you would have your picture, whatever you put here, as well as your name along with that. And we can see it shows up down here, My Big Campus Test Group. We've got that. Now, you would have to create an entire web page, basically, in order to show your assignments, but I've created a useful tool. Once you have created your group, come up to Lakewood Teachers, which is our common group right here. Come up to Pages, and Pages lets you create little sub-pages within your own teacher profile page. Now, helpful websites. Marissa has already created a helpful websites page right here, and it looks like we will be putting more of these underneath, hopefully. And we can go back to Pages. Then I've created the New America School Lakewood Teacher Outline, which will be an outline for teachers at New America School Lakewood Campus. Click on that. You can see here that for each class, you'll create your own title. We have weekly assignments, a list of the weeks for this quarter, quarter 3, and for each week, we have this nifty little chart with day, assignment, makeup work if it's different, and you can type in the assignments that you've done for that class. And if your makeup work is different from the normal assignment, if you're making them write 2 paragraphs instead of 1 because they ditched, you can put that detail over here. And if we need this changed around a little bit, let me know and we maybe create a custom worksheet just for you. Come to Edit Page, and you should all have this privilege. All you have to do is come down here and click anywhere in here. This is the HTML web formatting with all of the hyperlinks and anchor points and everything to go between these. If you click Control and A, that's Control, that's select all, and then click Control and C to copy everything. We can now come over to the My Big Campus Test Group, and you'll click Edit on the group that you just created, and it gives you a big blank form of this. If you click Control Paste, and use the little bar to scroll to the top or your mouse wheel. You can change the class title. Hopefully the formatting will stay the same, and we'll change it to Group Test. And if you want, you can add a little color using our font color over here, or text color, and we'll make it, I don't know, a cheery purple, because that's an awesome color. So we now have your own class title in it. Everything else, you can come down here for the first assignment. Maybe you did an evolution timeline. Actually, almost certainly you didn't. But whatever you did, you can put in here. And makeup work, if different, they owe me 1,000 paragraphs, because if they ditched, I want them to fail. Here we go. So now we have our work for evolution timeline, what the assignment was on Monday of week 1, and 1,000 paragraphs. Simply scroll to the bottom of the page or use the outer bar here, click Save. And now you have your very own group that is your teacher name up here, your group test, or your class title. And for each one of these, since it's already been HTML formatted for you, if a student misses their work on 2/20, February 20th, they click on week 6, it automatically takes them down to the chart you've already filled out, and all of the hard part is done, other than, of course, the years and years of teaching experience, dedication, and the labor of love, which is actually the challenging part. So that was how to create a group with a title, and you can now copy select all, or Control A for select all, Control C for copy, and Control V for paste into your own group, and have a fully formatted web page already created with all of your assignments and the weeks hyperlinked together. And if you have to add something else, come to the top, edit, it will open it back up, and you can change any of the assignments that you need to create it. We will have another video, or maybe I'll just show you at a professional development, on how to use, the one useful thing I found over here is Your Stuff, how to load in your assignments, and if you're feeling super ambitious, you can even hyperlink, say, evolution timeline, so that students, when they click on week 1, brings them to this chart, they could then click on evolution timeline, and it would take them or download that attachment for them, so they had the assignment on their own computer at home or on the computers here that they could then print off. But we don't want to go too crazy. For now, you have a chart you can fill out by week, and hopefully that will simplify the amount you have to do. If you need any help, I'm in the school, as I'm apparently now the administrator for my big campus. Hopefully I'm doing my job. Have an awesome time, guys. Good night.